My name is Vignesh Balasubramanian. I have dark hair, I'm wearing glasses, and I'm coming to you from Microsoft Studios in Redmond, Washington. One of our customers, the Breville Group, is creating a resilient supply chain to deliver a delightful customer experience. And now, to share more with us is the Breville CTO, Tal Ball. Hi, Tal. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi, Vignesh. Thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here.
So, Tal, let's kick things off. How is Breville accelerating their growth, innovation, and customer intimacy with Microsoft solutions?
Well, when we looked at Breville's overall strategy of more products across larger markets powered by a scalable acceleration platform and a growth oriented business model, we had to think about what it would take to create that sort of platform and growth oriented environment. And clearly, more products means faster innovation. And so accelerating innovation became a core part of what we're trying to do with the technology. And to get to a larger market, it really means geographic expansion to a large degree. And so we needed a way to create what we call a golden template so that we could go into new countries faster. We had ended up selecting Dynamics 365 to be the backbone of the transaction system behind that. And as a result, we were able to go from being able to add sort of one country in a year, which we did in around 2019, to being able to add 10 countries over the course of a couple of years. So we've added more than a dozen countries since we've started working together on the platform. And then when we looked at sort of the overall set of technology initiatives that we were doing, we adopted three lenses to evaluate them on, and those were the accelerating growth, accelerating innovation, and accelerating customer intimacy.
That's awesome. That's great to hear. So, Tal, we're seeing rampant supply chain disruptions globally, and I was just wondering how Breville is going about creating a resilient supply chain.
Well, we look at the performance of every product on a current and future basis, and so we're forecasting ahead in some cases up to 2 years on a product level, and then rolling that up across all the products to see where the puck is going. And then that enables us to work closely with our manufacturing partners in order to set up the right cadence in the supply chain.
And how about enhancing the end-to-end visibility of your supply chain?
Well, in addition to that forward-looking demand information, we also have the ability to look at the company's performance at any given time in a lot of detail. And then we've linked that together with a deal analyzer capability that we built as a Power App that helps our sales teams when they're working with our retail partners to dial in the particular agreements that we have over time in such a way that it does hopefully the right service for them and enables us to manage our results at the same time. We also have done a similar thing with inventory allocation. So as inventory is coming in, we have a bunch of demand signals going on. How do we steer the inventory in the right directions in order to do the right things for our customers and partners? And so both of those solutions are based on the Microsoft Power Platform and D365.
That is amazing to hear how you're using Microsoft solutions and working with all the different nodes in the supply chain to enhance that visibility. Shifting gears a little bit, Tal, can you tell us how Breville leverages the Microsoft solutions in the actual sales and operations planning processes?
Well, digging into that a little bit further, if we look at the roll-up of the demand for at the SKU level to get to the company level, we use external tools to look at the individual SKUs, and then we bring all of that information into the Power Platform and into D365. And so as we're analyzing the information and making decisions, we can go seamlessly from looking at that right into executing the orders for the particular products and also managing the inbound inventory as we steer it across the various channels that we have to work with.
That was a really great example of how one can deliver a great customer experience. Thanks, Tal, so much for joining us today. To learn more about Dynamics 365 supply chain management, go to aka.ms/Dynamics 365 SCM. Enjoy your Microsoft Ignite.